As the first quarter of 2019 winds down, the world faces a daunting challenge, especially in terms of globalization. That was the message from a panel of current and former government officials and institution heads.
Now we have a new conservatism in the U.S., and that makes the Doha round promises even more difficult to fulfill.
The U.S. has accused the WTO of failing to address the issue of industrial subsidies, an argument many believe is directed at China. Former Chinese Central Bank Governor Zhou Xiaochuan responded.
Because the price system in the past have a lot of distortion, then governments have to subsidize this one or that one. But along the reform process, those kind of subsidies basically already eliminated.
Nevertheless, the U.S. bypassed the WTO to wage a trade war with China, prompting many to question whether the international institution can still act as a trade mediator.
The current President of the United States of America is trying his best to undermine the rule of law in world trade. The focus of his ire has been the appellate body of the WTO, the Court of Last Appeal in WTO dispute settlement. He is focused on the appellate body, quite frankly, because the appellate body has refused to do the bidding.
Experts say the need to fix the WTO is much more urgent than many think. Its appellate body, which is responsible for dispute settlement, could fail with 3 of its judges set to retire this year, and Washington has blocked all new appointments to this appeals chamber. Backers suggested improving the appellate body by increasing the number of judges, making it a full-time post, and canceling the reappointment of judges. This is an issue that has to be worked out this year to avoid an existential crisis for the WTO.
What happens if a major country leaves the WTO? Is there still a WTO? Because the option is bilateral trading rules, and that would make the world a mess.
Panelists raised other issues as well. Former Filipino President Gloria Arroyo says developing economies are underprotected as trade creates development imbalances among countries. But nevertheless, they all agree that such differences should be addressed within the WTO framework. Yang Chengxi, CGTN, Boao, Hainan Province.